Aloha, y'all. Welcome to Yoga for Trying New Things, Crow Pose Edition. Sometimes YouTube yoga can be amazing because you can pause and try things out or spend more time in a specific shape or try and redo things. So we'll start out just moving around, sitting on your mat, nice and easy. Checking how your body feels right now, getting nice and stable. We'll inhale, lift up. Exhale, hands come together. Couple breaths right here. Letting your one hand tip on over, lean on over. Hips don't have to fall right onto the ground. Waving around a little bit. Checking in how you feel, how your body feels right now. So maybe you're not making the same shapes as I am. Exhale, tip on over, let everything come down where it wants to be. But just trying it out. When you find something good, maybe stick there for a little bit. You can always pause where you want to. Inhale, twist around towards the opposite side for a couple breaths. Doesn't have to be a big twist. We're just starting out. When you're ready, take that back hand up over to the opposite knee. And then roll around maybe. Cat-cow might feel good. Exhale, take that lower hand, twist around. Couple breaths. When you're ready, bring that back hand up and over towards the opposite knee. Maybe a little bit of same but different. So if you want to do some cat-cows this time, if you didn't do them last time. Or maybe you're just breathing. When you're ready, unravel those arms. Fold forward. Couple breaths. Getting ready, walking your hands back behind your hips, push down, lift up. Exhale, soften. We'll make our way right towards our down dog. If you need to pause and do some table for a little bit, you can absolutely do that. But inhale, lifting your heels up in your down dog if you're ready for that, softening those knees. Walking your knees out maybe. And then wave forward towards your plank. Just getting a little bit warmer here. Let your knees come down. Maybe your whole body comes down and you just do a little baby cobra, or maybe you're ready for your up dog. Your choice. Inhale, lift on up for your down dog. Lift one of your legs up. Give it a nice little swirl. So you're warming up your hips, lubricating those joints, going in any direction, and bring your whole body. When you're ready, wave, drop that foot down, wave forward towards your plank. Knees come down, hips come down. Maybe you're still in that low cobra, or maybe you're in your up dog. Tuck your toes, inhale, lift up, opposite foot comes up this time. Rolling around in your hip. Just give it a nice swirl. And then drop that foot down, wave forward towards your plank. Drop your knees down. Give yourself a good stretch. Rolling around a little bit here. Tuck your toes, inhale, lift up, one foot comes up. Open it up and bring it on through to meet your hand. Drop that back knee a little bit and so you can roll up over your hips. Inhale up for your nice crescent lunge. Take a couple breaths here and then just drop that lower knee down and just feel around. Maybe you windshield wiper that forward leg a little bit from side to side. And then we're going to do a big thing. Step both feet forward and come into your fold. Squat on down for your nice yogi squat. It's a little different from how we usually move, so trying it on out. Nice stretch here for your hips, for your low back. Rolling around a little bit in this squat. Inhale, lift your hips up for your fold. Softening a little bit. Lovely. Roll on up for a big standing stretch here. Inhale on up. One wrist takes the opposite hand, tip on over. Nice side body stretch. Exhale, trade sides. Nice side body stretch. Exhale, fold forward. Hands find the ground. Walk your feet on back towards your down dog. When you're ready, lift the other leg up this time. Bring it on through to meet your hands. Roll your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften. Inhale on up. Exhale, hands come forward. And then drop that knee down, roll around a little bit. Check it out. Hands find the ground, shift your hips back and then walk that back foot forward for a nice fold, going back towards this nice little yogi squat. This is great for getting ready for our crow, so rolling around, checking our hips. Hands find the ground. Inhale, lift up. Folded forward. Roll everything on up. Take a big inhale. Arms come up. Maybe you tip back. Roll to one side. Roll to the other. Exhale, inhale. Hands behind you. Fold forward with your hands behind you. It's a nice little shoulder opener here. Just folded forward, nice and easy. And then release those hands. Hands find the ground, walk back into your down dog. Pedaling out your feet a little bit. Inhale, one leg comes up. Roll it around a little bit and then bring it on forward, going towards our high lunge here. Inhale up. Exhale, soften. Hanging out here for a little bit. Letting your breath move you. Keeping it from being a static shape. Doing a little bit of shoulder rolls here. After all those down dogs, it can feel nice. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, turn it into your warrior two. Just rolling around here, just like you're on a surfboard. Letting the waves come underneath you. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, soften. Tip it on back for a nice reverse. And wave on forward. Elbow finds right above the knee. Inhale on up, tip it on back again. Exhale. Hand starts to find the ground. Keep your knees nice and soft so you can make this triangle shape. If you need a block is good. And then wave your body parallel to the ground. Step that back leg forward, coming into our crow shape here. Inhale, hips come up, and then find a place for your knees to rest on your upper arms. And maybe you tip forward a little bit, maybe you don't. Maybe one foot comes up, and then come on back for your little awkward crow, walking your hands on back. Just feeling around for this nice reverse table shape. Exhale, walk your hands on forward, wave on forward. Try it again. Looking forward. Exhale, tip on back. Hips come back, coming back towards our down dog. And then waving forward towards our plank, and then rolling right into our up dog. Rolling around a little bit here. You can always go back and pause if you want. Take more time there. You certainly can. Inhale, lift one leg up, big roll on forward. Same but different, going towards the other side here. Inhaling for a nice high lunge. Rolling around a little bit. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, soften. Rolling around. Tipping on back maybe. Inhale on up. Exhale, turn it into your warrior two. Inhaling up, just riding the wave here. Letting your breath give you more energy in that quad, which might start to feel a little tired. Push some energy into that back leg. Tip on back for a reverse. Wave on forward for your side angle. And then tip on back again. We're going right where we were before. So just fold forward. Keep both knees soft so you're not locking anything out for your triangle. Exhale, soften both knees. Hands find the ground. Step on forward. We're going to go for those crows again. So rolling around, find a nice place for your knees to rest on your forearm. Your upper arm, tip on back for your nice reverse crow. And then wave on forward. So you can pause there if you want. We're making a little shelf with our forearms for our knees, twisting on over, changing sides. Elbow goes to one knee, other elbow goes towards your hip. And maybe you make it a little bit more difficult by opening those legs out, trying the same thing again. Same but different. Walking those feet out a little bit. Exhale, roll on over to the other side. Plant your hands. Make a little shelf. Tip on over. It's okay if your forehead touches the ground a little bit. No worries. And then when you're ready, make your way back towards your down dog. This is a great place to give that another try if you want, so you can always pause. Otherwise, roll forward into your plank and then drop your knees down, drop your hips down. Give yourself a little rest. That was a lot of work in a short period of time. And then shift your hips back for your nice child's pose, taking a rest here. Couple breaths. Exhale, roll towards your down dog. Lift one leg up, bring it on through to meet your hands. Inhale on up for your lunge. Inhale again, turn it into your warrior two, going for something a little bit different here. Tipping on back right away. Waving on forward for your side angle. Tipping on back again, and we'll wave right into our half moon. It's a little bit of a challenge here. Reaching on back, bending that knee, grabbing on back if you can, and then we're going to do in one sort of motion here, rolling on up, and then turning it into our dancer. This is difficult. I have trouble with it. No worries though, there's always another time to try it out. Exhale, wrap that lifted leg up and over the knee. Opposite arm, winds under, take a couple breaths here. Unravel, give it a squeeze, roll around a little bit, drop that foot on down. Wave on forward. And then we'll go for a nice sit. So we're going to go for some boat rides here. Before we do that, we're going to rest for a second, stretch out our legs, get ourselves ready, find some balance. When you're ready, knees come out, and then we'll just wave halfway down. Inhale up. Exhale, roll on down. About 10 times here. Go as fast or as slow as you want. So 5 times is also awesome. These are difficult. Remember, practice makes patterns, so just trying it in a way that feels good to you, maybe is challenging. And then when you're ready, just checking it out, rolling around. Maybe stretching out your legs, or maybe bringing your feet together for a nice fold and a little rest. Wave everything on down. We're going to go for some hip lifts here. Get yourself ready. Hands are somewhere by your feet. You'll inhale, push up. You can take a nice little practice here, very supported. Hands under your hips. Making sure you can breathe, giving yourself space. And then exhale, hands come to the ground, and we'll lift up, exhale down. Lift up, exhale down. About 10 times here. Take your time though. If 5 times is good for you, then 5 times is what it takes today. Your choice. Couple more. Awesome. Going for a little bit of happy baby, bringing your feet towards your hands, rolling around, stretching it out. Maybe a little half plow, and then roll on forward. Coming back towards your crow shape, lifting your hips, and then walking your feet on back for your down dog. Inhale, other leg comes up this time. Bring it on through to meet your hands. Roll your shoulders over your hips. Inhale, lift up for just a nice little lunge. Inhale, turn it into your warrior 2 surfer shape. Exhale, tip it on back for a nice reverse. Wave on forward for your side angle. Right away, tipping it on back. And then going towards our nice little half moon. Inhaling on up. Bending that back knee, seeing if you can grab onto it. If you can't, no worries. You can make it as challenging as you want. Change that grip on your hand to your foot, and then wave on forward for your dancer. Doesn't have to be perfect. There are so many different kinds of dance in the world. So many different shapes. Give it another try if you fell out of it like I did in here. And then wrap that lifted leg over the standing leg for a nice little eagle here. Give that knee a nice squeeze and drop it on down. Fold on forward here. Nice little squat. Roll around a little bit. Going back for our boat rides again, so drop those hips on down. We're going to go for something a little bit different. Our knees are going to go to one side. Our hands are going to go to the other. Sort of a little hula girl action. Living in Hawaii, we get to see a good amount of freestyle hula. It's really lovely. And each dancer makes it different and beautiful. So go for your own little hula here. Rolling on over. I think I went for about 10 times each side. But practice makes patterns, so if you want to go slow and do it in a way that feels really good to you, that's the pattern you will build. And movement should feel good. Weaving on over to one side, knees to the other. Just rolling around, couple more. And then grab onto your feet, roll around a little bit. And then give yourself a nice squeeze, a little bit of happy baby here. Couple breaths, couple roll around, nice little back massage for you. And your feet will find the ground. We're going to lift one foot this time if you want to make it a little bit more challenging. And then exhale, bring that hip on down. In this variation, I'm going for a little toe point each time. Just choose your own adventure. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, soften on down. Couple more. And then bend that knee, give it a squeeze, and then bring it on down. Drop everything on down, maybe some windshield wipers, a little bit of a break, and then we'll trade sides. Opposite leg comes up this time. Maybe some toe points, maybe not. Another alternative for this is crossing, making a figure 4 with the leg and lifting up. That can be a really nice hip release. About 10 times here. I'm pretty reliable for forgetting what number I'm on. It's usually around 10. And then give that knee a squeeze. Drop both feet down. And go for some windshield wipers if it feels good. Opening your hips a little bit, relaxing the glutes. We just did a good amount of work with them, so let's reward those muscles with some relaxation, some stretch. A little bit more happy baby. Maybe go towards a mini plow. Maybe hands find the ground. Maybe you lift up for a nice shoulder stand. I opted for some swimming legs here, so changing sides. One leg comes forward, one leg comes back. Waving on through. And then just rolling on down. Feet find the ground. Maybe some big hip stretches here with some big windshield wipers. Everything here is a suggestion though, so doesn't have to look just like how I'm doing it. It should look just like how you're doing it. As long as you feel good and supported. Rolling around a little bit. One more big stretch here with the happy baby. We're going to go towards some pigeons for a little bit here. Give yourself a nice squeeze. Maybe your feet come together. Couple breaths. Coming towards sitting up. Bend one knee, slide the other leg out behind you, and take your time coming into your pigeon shape. Just finding something that's really relaxing for you. If you feel a lot of pressure in your knee, maybe try sliding that forward foot a little bit closer towards your hips. Or placing a blanket or block under your hips. But yoga shouldn't hurt. When you're ready, we'll trade sides. Really take your time here. Doesn't have to be performative. My teacher always refers to it as yoga decorations. We don't have to have those. So just rolling around, coming towards your best, most relaxing and regenerative pigeon shape. Taking some more breaths here. Inhaling, lifting on up. And then just come to sit. Can go for another mini lotus or feet together. Rolling around, checking in how you feel after that 25-ish minutes. Maybe rolling around, twisting towards one side. A little bit more of that same but different. Back hand comes up to the opposite knee. Hopefully this feels good. Hopefully you had a really nice restorative practice. Twisting back towards the other side. Trading hand goes over to the opposite knee, rolling around a little bit. Just checking in. I hope that was great for you. I hope you had a good time. Hope you maybe tried something new. I thank you for practicing with me, taking some time to feel good, enjoy being in your body. Couple breaths. Thank you so much. It's always good to play around, explore, adventure. Thank you so much, y'all. I took a little walk after my practice, so taking you all down to the Kaka'aka waterfront. Really cool restoration. Really beautiful sculptures. Some of Hawaii's locals. We got pigeons, we got chickens, we got everything. And then a nice little sit, watch the waves roll in right around sunset. Really cool boats, some beautiful rainbows. Thanks so much. Take care.